Welcome to Study Loop.
For part A, we're asked to convert between units. We know that we have 1.35 angstroms, and 1 angstrom is 10 to the negative 10 meters. 1 picometer is 10 to the negative 12th meters, and 1 nanometer is 10 to the negative 9th. So 1.35 angstroms, to get to picometers, we're just going to multiply by 10 to the second power, or 100, and that's 135 picometers. And to go from angstroms to nanometers, we have to divide by 10 because a nanometer is 10 times as large. So it's going to be 0.135 nanometers. For part B, let's first convert angstroms to millimeters. So we know that 1 millimeter is 10 to the negative 3rd meters. So 1.35 angstroms is going to be 1.35 times 10 to the negative 7th millimeters. Per atom, we'll put. Radius, that's a radius. So if we're talking about the span, a radius is only half of it, so we have to consider the diameter. So we're going to multiply this number by 2, and then that's how much the diameter of an atom will be. And then if we want it to be 1 millimeter, let's just divide how many can fit in 1 millimeter. 2 times 1.35 times 10 to the negative 7 is going to be 2.7 times 10 to the negative 7th. So when we do that on our calculator, 1 divided by 2.7 and then divided by 10 to the negative 7th is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 3.7 times 10 to the 6th atoms can span a millimeter. So a considerable amount. All right, and then what is the volume of a single gold atom? So we can find it in, we can first convert the 1.35 amperes to centimeters, and then we'll just calculate it, the volume using that. So 1.35 amperes angstroms in centimeters is going to be 1.35 times 10 to the negative 8th. You divide by 10 to the 8th because there's 10 to the 1 angstrom is 10 to the negative 10th meters, and 1 centimeter we'll just put here is 10 to the negative 2 meters. Okay, and then the volume of a sphere is 4/3 times pi times the cube of the radius. So we're gonna take 4/3 times pi times 1.35 times 10 to the negative 8th centimeters cubed, and that's going to give us our volume. And when we do that on our calculator, we get 1.03 times 10 to the negative 23rd cubic centimeters.